In this video, we are going to learn about the anatomy of the uveal tract in only 3 minutes. Uveal tract is the middle vascular layer of the eyeball. It is surrounded externally by the fibrous coat of the eyeball and internally by the neural coat of the eyeball. It comprises of 3 layers. Number 1 is the iris, then the ciliary body, and then the choroid. The iris is the anterior-most and it extends from the anterior chamber angle up to the pupillary margin. It is divided into a central pupillary zone and an outer peripheral ciliary zone by the collarate. It is thickest at the collarate and it is thinnest at the anterior chamber angle. The anterior surface of the iris contains the sphincter pupillae muscle while the posterior surface contains the epithelial bilayer. The anterior epithelial layer, which is lightly pigmented and continuous with the outer layer of ciliary body, contains the dilator pupillae muscle fibers. The posterior pigmented cuboidal epithelium is continuous with the inner layer of the ciliary body, and the sphincter pupillae muscle is supplied by the short ciliary nerve via parasympathetic route, and the dilator pupillae muscle is supplied by the 2 long ciliary nerves via the sympathetic path. The ciliary body consists of the ciliary epithelial bilayer and the ciliary muscles. The inner non-pigmented epithelium is continuous with the neural retina, and the outer pigmented epithelium is continuous with the retinal pigmented epithelium. The ciliary muscle consists of 3 parts: the outer longitudinal, the middle oblique, and the inner circular muscles. There are 70 to 80 ciliary processes in each eye. The choroid is the highly vascular part of the uveal tract. It extends from ora serrata up to the optic disc. From inside out, it is composed of Brooks membrane, the choriocapillaries, stroma, and the suprachoroidal space, which is a potential space. Now a quick clinical review. During blunt trauma, the iris gets detached at the iris root, which is called as the iridodylasis. In rubiosis, the neovascularization occurs at the interior limiting layer of the iris. The ciliary body gets detached through the supraciliary lamina. Pars plana is an avascular space and is an important surgical landmark for vitreoretinal surgery. The choroidal thickness increases during intraocular inflammation, and a smooth choroid can be observed ophthalmoscopically. Thank you very much. Subscribe and hit